In this work, we investigate the effects of framing the expertise and humanness of an embodied AI, and the effect of the congruency between an AI's embodiment and the environment on perceived trustworthiness, competence, and the intention to use embodied AI in typical work contexts. Successful human-AI interaction depends on a multitude of factors and requires trust in AI to be properly calibrated. Prior research revealed important determining factors of trust, like the perceived expertise and humanness of an AI and the congruence of an embodiment to the environment. Although people imagine different embodiments when asked which AI they would like to work with, prior studies investigated trust in AI systems without specific physical appearances. Thus, the question arises how these factors influence trust in combination, and if they can be applied to embodied AI systems in work contexts. We aim to close this gap by investigating how an embodied AI's expertise and humanness, as well as the congruence of its physical appearance to the environment, influence its perceived trustworthiness, warmth, and competence. We recruited 68 participants from the working population of Germany. The participants observed 3 co-working scenes with an embodied AI in an industrial setting, who was framed as either an expert or novice, and as a human or an AI. Avatars from the Rocketbox library were used to embody the AI as either a factory worker, congruent to the environment, or as an office worker which was perceived as slightly incongruent. Each co-working scene ended with the AI giving a somewhat risky advice. We asked participants if they would follow this advice as a measure of trustworthiness. Furthermore, we measured trust using the Human-Computer Trust Scale, perceived warmth and competence using the AI Representation Scale, congruence using the Virtual Human Plausibility Scale, and acceptance of the AI with the UTOT. We found that the expertise of an embodied AI has the largest impact on trust, acceptance, and perceived warmth and competence, and even mediates the effects of humanness and congruence. When controlled for perceived competence, we found that the humanness of an embodied AI and the congruence of its embodiment to the environment can influence its acceptance. Our results show that besides expertise and the perceived competence of an AI, other design variables like congruency are relevant for successful human-AI interaction and proper trust calibration. Thus, to properly investigate other design variables in future studies, we suggest controlling for perceived competence, especially when investigating the effects of embodied AI. This research was conducted within the project AI Literacy at Work, financed by the German Ministry of Social Affairs. Please refer to our paper for more details. Thank you for your attention.